motherfucking time we round. We been back, she my queen, I give her crown. She told me I was the king, I'm down. Hey, man, my baby girl, this is why I done it. Now she know this be my crazy world that she live in. She's the best.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Toya, and welcome to the Calm Culture. This is my channel. So, by the thumbnail that y'all saw in the video, I got a really big life update. It's been about a year and maybe 2 or 3 months since I posted like any videos. So like I'm just trying to get back in the saddle, and hopefully I can keep it going. But based on the thumbnail, like I just said before, you know, 2021 was a really hard year for me. Y'all know I talked about my husband a lot of different times on the channel. And so my husband's name was DJ. I won't give like his real name on here just because, you know, but we all called him DJ. And yeah, he passed away suddenly in February 12th, 2021. So it's officially been a year since his passing. And I felt like it was important before I got back on YouTube to tell my subscribers, like the people who kind of like roll with me in the beginning when we first got started, where I've been. And so I really missed it, but it was like really hard to get back in, and I had to figure out my family and stuff. But y'all, I got some notes because I want to like just stay on track so the video is not that is too long. But I think it's important for me to tell y'all like what happened. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'll give y'all like a brief update on just like what happened. So DJ unfortunately passed away. He was 39 years old of a massive heart attack. He basically had like a pre-existing heart condition that we did not know about. And so he ended up just suffering a heart attack suddenly. And so the unfortunate part about it is, and it's unfortunate and fortunate, it's like the weirdest spot. It's like I was there, and I want to be transparent with folks. Like I got tissue. I don't know if I'm gonna cry. I might not. I've done a lot of work to get to this point to be able to tell y'all about this today. And so I just want to, just like for disclaimer, because people, you know, might get weird or think I should act a certain type of way. But unless you've been through this process, like there is no right or wrong way to talk about this. But it's been a lot of work to get to where I'm at today to even pick up the camera and record. So on February 12th, that morning, DJ and I have been sleeping. We had like hung out the night before, like caught up on a movie, just kind of just like hanging out, having like an in-house date night type of situation. And so that morning, he woke up, he woke me up. You know, we were just kind of talking husband and wife stuff. And he, you know, said that he had to go to the restroom. So he did wake up. Now, I'll take us back a couple of steps. That week, he had said, like, he had just kept saying, like, he had heartburn. He wanted me to bring him this soda called the Vernors. If you are up north or live in Michigan where we do, Vernors is like, it's ginger ale, but it's like Michigan people only drink Vernors. We don't drink like Canada Dry and all of that stuff. It's like Vernors through and through. If you're a Michigan person on here, you exactly know what I'm talking about, or somebody from the north. And I did mention to him, like, hey, you know, you asked me for a lot of Vernors. You keep saying you got heartburn. If you tell me, like, one more day you got heartburn, literally, like, I am going to make you go to the hospital. Like, come on now, who has that much heartburn? He's never had heartburn. And he was like, girl, don't worry about me. I'm strong. I'm built to last. You know, just all this macho man stuff that men do and all of this. You know me, I laughed it off, whatever. Yeah, he probably got heartburn, probably ate too much, whatever. So the next morning, so that just brings us back to the next morning. Well, that morning before he passed, the morning he passed, he got up that morning and he said, like, dang, he was like, I've been up for a while, my jaw's aching. I, at the time, didn't think anything because I was, like, just kind of waking up, you know what I mean? But, like, now that I go back, like, he had experienced signs of having a heart attack for, like, a week, and I just did not pick up on it, but like, it's not like I'm a nurse or a doctor, you know what I mean? But like, when you kind of do research afterward, the fact. So he went to the restroom. He walked past me. He kind of gave me like a pat on the butt, you know, husband, wife stuff. And I went into the restroom to use the bathroom. Before I could even go to the bathroom, I hear like all of this stuff fall over like in the room. And I'm like, DJ, but he's not saying anything. And so I jump out the bathroom. I run in the room and he's like seizing, like foaming at the mouth. His mouth is bleeding. He's on the ground, but he's like slumped over on like a recliner, you know, that's in the room. And I was like, wait a minute. So I get him on the ground and I immediately yell for our daughters, Joy and Promise, who y'all probably heard me talk about them in other videos, to like wake up. It was probably like 6 in the morning. Like I'm screaming at the top of my lungs for them to call 911. But like I get him on the ground to like clear his mouth out because I do know CPR. But like in that moment, when my daughter was calling 911, he was breathing at first. And then the lady was like, is he breathing? And I look and I'm like, oh my God, he's not breathing, you know. And I literally froze for like 2 seconds and forgot CPR, like just like a split second. And the lady was like, no, like she quickly said it, like, do you know CPR? And I'm like, yeah, but I can't remember. She's like, yes, you can. You can do this. You know what I mean? And like, so my daughter's on the phone telling him what's going on. I'm like performing CPR on my husband or whatever, like, because clearly I'm trying to save his life. Like, this is not the day for that. And I immediately get him to breathing. I got him back to breathing, get him breathing, turn him on the side, like wipe his mouth out some more, you know, and he's breathing on the side. My other daughter, like, until my mother doesn't live far, like, down the street, and my brother lives around the corner. So they immediately, like, call my mom and get everybody over here. We're helping him out. We thinking he's fine. The ambulance finally arrives. They got him. He's, like, kind of alert. He's nodding and talking, and they, like, DJ, you're going to be fine. We're going to get you to the hospital. Something happened to you, bud, but it's okay. And they, like, you know, just, like, really, like, reassuring him and everything's good. And so they, like, okay, we got him stable. They're like, we're going to go get the gurney. I'm like, okay, they're getting a gurney. I immediately call into work. Like, all right, I'm not working today. My husband, I have to go to the hospital. Something's wrong with him. I'm not knowing at the time he had a heart attack. In between me going to do that and coming right back, like I made the call, DJ's sick. I'm not coming in. I don't know what's wrong with him. We get down. I go back into his, like, man cave area, and my brother's down there because I like tell my brother, like, don't leave him under no circumstances. Like, I don't care. Just don't leave him. Stay with him until I get back. I don't want him by himself. I had to go get my cell phone. And we get back down there. DJ's fine. And then, like, it was like DJ, like, got calm. And then the paramedics like, okay, he's calming down. But then the paramedics was like, wait, he's not breathing anymore. They immediately started, like, CPR and chest compressions on him and stuff like that. And, like, they're just, like, working on him for an hour. Like, and they, like, make me leave out. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not going anywhere. They're like, ma'am, look, just come out. Like, it's all good. Like, just relax. You know, we got it. Like, they calling on all these other people. And so, like, I'm out the way. I'm not knowing what's going on. But I just hear, like, I'm not hearing nothing. Like, and I'm still like, why are they not bringing him out of the room at this point? You know what I mean? And then, like, something came over my body. I was, like, standing in my kitchen at the sink. And I ended up just getting, like, this feeling of like I had to like throw up, or like something happened like inside of me. And it was like, I knew he died before anybody had told me that he had died. Like, it was like something left my soul, like, you know. And when he, so like I was trying to go back, and then the police officer came up and was like, I need to talk to you, Ms. Combs. Can you sit down? And I was like, I am not sitting down. Whatever you need to tell me, you can tell me right now while you are standing up, while I'm standing up. And he was like, unfortunately, Mr. Combs didn't make it. Like, you know, my kids are here. My son is not even here. He, like, over there. My mother-in-law is not here. Like, all this stuff happens. And, like, he literally just, like, passes away right in our house. Like, just on a random morning on February 12th. Like, it's just so unreal. I mean, you know, he was 39 years old, you know. And the crazy part about it is, like, he had got healthy. He was getting healthy. He had lost weight, you know, just doing all these things. And it's just like, I have been telling like so many men, like black men, my brothers, you know, people I love and care about, like black men or man, period. If you are feeling sick, you don't feel well, think about your family. Like, you go get checked out. Go get it. Like, it is not like, it's not unmacho or manly to go like see about yourself, because that could have all been avoided, you know, if he would have got checked out. But, you know, God don't make mistakes, and it's taken me this long to get to this point, to have some understanding of that, which is why I haven't been on in a while. But I just wanted to let folks know, I thought it was fair to tell everybody what happened before I started making content again and just recording and just talking to folks. But I just want to talk about like the healing process, you know, that I've been through on this journey. You know, like 2 weeks immediately after DJ passed away, like we all were really messed up. The kids, myself, everybody was devastated. A friend of mine named Stacy was like, she couldn't be here because it was COVID. And she was like, is there anything I can do for you? And I was like, no, it's fine. You know, just really upset. And she was like, do you want me to find you maybe a therapist? And I was like, I didn't turn it down. I was like, yeah. Send me yeah. And so I didn't deal with it right like in that second, but like 2 weeks later when everybody was going home and it was just us, I immediately like reached out to the therapist and like scheduled an appointment. And then I also like found therapists for like my daughter and stuff like that, because she had just turned 16. Her birthday was January 3rd. So it was just like a month. We had just celebrated her sweet 16, just all of that. And like, boom, it's a month later, her father's passed away, you know? And so, I say this to anybody, like when we asking people or we're thinking about what people want or need, in this moment of like bereavement, you know, when they're thinking about their loved ones and they're grieving, like, man, we need to start offering people therapy, man. That was better than any card I got. That was better than any food that people delivered, any words of encouragement. Like, that gift of therapy, it was like, it was life-changing. Like, I don't think I would be anywhere, like, if I didn't go to therapy. And I'm sorry, y'all, but just the journey, like just the work that has been put into it to get here, like that, like just, it's just amazing. I encourage, especially the Black community and communities in color, Latino communities, like we need to start taking better care of our mental health. And that's like the main thing that came from that. My therapist encouraged me. And some of y'all might notice, like I might look different, maybe a little smaller. My therapist was the first person who was like, look, why don't you just pick one healthy thing to do a day? Like to go for a walk, 30 minutes. Don't think about it. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I did that, and it was like I started feeling like I was getting energy off, like just working, like just walking or exercising a little bit at the track, or just like nothing even strenuous or fancy. Like I wasn't even thinking about like, oh, I'm about to get smaller or smaller. It was just like a mind clearing thing. Like one thing my therapist just wanted me to focus on. And so I ended up taking that journey. I ended up taking that to the next level. It was like DJ didn't make it to 40. He was turning 40 on April 24th would have been his 40th birthday that year. And I was like, I'm going to work out for 40 days straight, no matter what it is, whether it's just walking, swimming, at the gym on a treadmill. Like, I'm going to work out for 40 days straight. I just did it like just to honor him. And I like tracked it on Facebook and stuff like that. And it wasn't that. It was just like, I wanted to commit to something. Like, he didn't make it to 40. Like, I could go 40 days working out and, like, just thinking about myself. Like, I am their only parent at this point. Like, we don't have grandkids yet. You know, we got another child that got to graduate from high school. Like, they don't have nobody else right now besides me. You know what I mean? So it's like, I have to live. You know what I mean? I have to be around for them, because without me, who do they have at this point? So I started on that journey, and I say this to say that, you know, I lost 60 pounds since, I think I put on weight when he died, and then I lost 60. And then I started on the weight loss journey to get weight loss surgery. And I'm not on here like promoting. Y'all know I'm all about body positivity and loving the skin that you in and all of that. But like, I'm just in a different headspace in my life. And I'm not telling anybody to do anything that I'm doing. It's just about me, like, just becoming healthy, getting healthy, and just taking the next step to like ensure that I'm around for a long time. So that's what I'm doing. I feel good about it. I still go to therapy. Shout out to my therapist, Shatina. She the real MVP. I'm about to tell her to watch this video or whatever. And then I was like, you know what? Like, what's next? Like, the next step in my journey is like, DJ had really encouraged me to do YouTube. He was like, girl, you should do it. You can do it. Da, da, da. And I'm like, why am I not doing something that I actually really like and love? And I feel like I got a different story to tell now. Like, I know, like, I feel like I'm clear. Like, it's something about like a coming of, it's weird to say like coming of age because I'm grown, obviously, but it's like it's just like a redo, rebirth. Like, now I feel like I'm like heading, like, I'm like on a spiritual journey, you know what I mean? Like, trying to like practice like my faith more, like being intentional about like trying to read the Bible and like trying to read devotionals and like trying not to swear as much and like trying to be mindful and thoughtful and caring and just all of those things. And that has happened, you know, since all those things is happening. I got some notes over here too, if y'all see me looking, because I'm trying to stay on track. And I think the main thing is like, what's next for me in my new journey is like getting into this YouTube. Like, I'm gonna be bringing y'all along for like my weight loss surgery and like stuff I'm eating, things I'm doing. I am like about to bust down to Jamaica. I got a whole lot of like calls and stuff I want to show y'all. So it's going to be a lot of content coming like at y'all like that. You know what I mean? But like, share this story, like, especially to like Black men. Like, we need to be mindful of our health. We need to be heart healthy. We need to take care of ourselves. Our families, wives, and kids need us. You know, I love DJ so much. I miss him so much. We are the epitome. Like, we did it to death do us part. It was not easy. It was hard days. It was days I was like, I ain't doing this no more. And he ain't want to do it, but we stuck it out. And I think you know, sometimes I think about it like when he passed, but like, I would have not rather him pass away any place else besides at home, and definitely at home with me. Like, who could better be there, like, giving you breath in your body and fighting for your life, you know, like, doing all that, than, like, the person that you love, one of the people that you love the most, which is me, you know, or one of his kids or his mom or somebody like that, like, and so, I say this to say that I miss all of y'all. I gotta go back and watch my YouTube channels, because I know I used to say, I think I remember what I used to say. In the world, as we end this video, and I hope I'm still me. I'm still shining through, like, by the grace of God. But, like, I just want to tell y'all, like, I miss y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Lift me up. Keep me encouraged. I'm with y'all. I know this year COVID has hit. People have lost so many people that matter. But it's still the same. In a world where you can be anything, just be yourself. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.